Hello, I hope you're well. This is a pilot episode for a series that I'm planning called What Happens When? The setting? A front garden in North Wales, where the landscape is like a tropically picturesque and where the location costs are cheap. Hail, stranger. I am Titanus the Irresistible. I am an irresistible force. Pleased to meet you, Titanus. My name's Joey. I'm an immovable object. Now that everyone's up to speed. What kind of name is Joey for an immovable object? Well, tell me, Joey, have you ever met an irresistible force? Can't say I have. Well, in that case, I, Titanus, challenge you, Joey. All right, and what is the nature of your challenge? That I, Titanus, shall move you, Joey, and you will cease to be an immovable object. Right, okay, that's fine, but before we do that, just a couple of things. The first thing is, I may be an immovable object, but that doesn't mean I lack free will, self-determinism, or critically, the ability to move. This sounds like coward's talk. Well, no, all I meant is that if I am able to move, you will never be entirely certain if you have moved me. That's not fair. That's not fair. Well, life isn't fair, Titanus. But you're welcome to have a go, provided you bear that in mind. Very well then. I, Titanus, shall attempt to move you, Joey. No, hang on a minute. Couple of things I said. The second thing is, ask yourself, do you want to move me because that is what you truly want? Or are you just blindly fulfilling the expectations of a societal role that has been conferred upon you? What? Tell me, Titanus, are you happy? Oh, I haven't really thought about that. And who could blame you? The irresistible force industry, it's ruthless. It gets you guys young. You've probably never had time to even think about things like that. Okay. So, but hang on, if I don't try and move you, then I cease to be an irresistible force. And then if I'm not an irresistible force, what am I? Tell me, son, what's your name? Dougal. Okay. Well, Dougal, even if you aren't an irresistible force, you're still Dougal, right? So, well, I guess so. Look, I'll tell you what, why don't we do something different? Come over to my place, we'll have a few drinks, we'll have a chat. How about that? So, actually, I really like that. Can I just go get my stuff? Sure, yeah, go ahead. Phew, I'm getting really old for this shit. Hey, Joey, there's something I've always wondered, all this Zen stuff, I've never really got it. What's the big deal with all this? So you mean the kind of, what is the sound of one hand clapping shit? So exactly, I've never really got that. What's the big deal with that? Fair point. And as they walk down the garden path towards Joey's house, Dougal turns to Joey and says, can you tell me something? Why did you get into this business in the first place? What made you want to be an immovable object? Well, it's a long story, but I used to suffer with agoraphobia. Thank you. Good night.